And hello everybody, and welcome to another live stream. Today, we're playing some Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate, which you guys voted on, and as always, don't forget to check out the community tab every week to find out what is available to vote for in the next live stream every Sunday. But, hello, Neko Arc Enjoyer and Shinloki, welcome. I am excited. I have not played this. I'm fairly certain I haven't played this since the last time I live streamed it. So I haven't done a whole lot of work on unlocking anything. I still have some of the story left to do. I don't know how much of the story I have left, but we're gonna at least try to finish it in this live stream. We are also potentially gonna play a little bit of Gauntlet mode if I finish the story. It depends if I have other, like, extra stages to do, as well. Because essentially, I want to unlock everything. I want to be able to just jump into the PC version to get gameplay footage if I want, like, this game specifically. I'm also not sure how well this is going to perform. This is the first time in a very long time that I've actually streamed a PC game. I can't even... I don't even think I've streamed, like, Dynasty Warriors 4 since I've got my PC fixed. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of grinding. Be prepared. Do I have anything to show? Oh, I do have something to show off. I got this guy. Oh my god, the lighting. Why does this always happen? What if I drop it down one? He's too white. It's still hard to see him. But I forget his name from Token Rambu. The local shop that Chelsea and I go to, like, all the frickin' time. Shout out to EM Cards and Collectibles. I picked up Munachike? The guy with the blue outfit from Token Rambu. I've got the box. Maybe it says... oh, Surumaru Kuninaga. How could I not have known that? But I picked him up because I really wanted him. They only got, like, one in of each. So when I walked in and I was like, oh, you got Token Rambu stuff? That's mine now. Because I need to collect everything for every Warriors spin-off ever. Hello, Saiyan Gaming! Oh, thank you. Back from my break. Welcome back! Everybody needs a break from the internet every once in a while. I should probably do that at some point, but that would be stupid as a content creator, because the internet tends to kill you off if you take a break. I need to, like, prepare, like, months worth of content to be able to be like, yeah, I'm taking a couple weeks off. I love it and I hate it from time to time. But I don't think I got anything else that's, like, important to... Oh, I did get this. So I went into a local hobby shop, Great Hobbies, and I was like, I know they carry Gunpla stuff, so I wanted a new fine-tipped panel lining marker, because the one that I have right now is starting to get a little low. And it's the one that I always use. I don't like the ones that, I forget what they're called, but they do look better. I'll give them that. They do dab them and they fill in the entire panel line. But you always need, like, a little bit of the toner to, like, wipe it off, and it's a lot longer of a process. Also, thank you, Shinloki, for sharing the Discord link. But, they didn't have any of the panel lining markers, but they did have this. A 1/100 Rising Gundam from 1995, I think it was. 94, sorry. So this is essentially like the... It says high grade on it, but it's like the early master grade. I think before master grade was a thing? I could be wrong. I feel like master grade came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, like, I'm excited to build this thing. Whenever I do get my panel lining markers, because there's going to be a lot of panels on this that need to be marked. But anyways, I think that's all the stuff that I have to show off for now. I got a shit ton of manga. Because we went to some friend's place last night and had a bonfire. And these are the friends that always give us some manga. We do like manga swaps every now and then. They gave us back some manga that we had lent them, but also gave us more manga. So I just put their manga in with their stuff, but yeah. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the stuff that they gave back, too, because apparently I didn't leave space for it when I reorganized things, so that's great. But anyways, we're going to get into actually playing the game, and hopefully there's no performance issues, actual gameplay, because I do have Reshade going. This is what I have currently. It's a very short list of stuff, and I have them... Some of them, these are set to a lower setting than their default, so... hopefully... Wait, why does... It says new, but it says I cleared it on normal. Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on now. Well, since I've already cleared it on normal, let's do it on easy. We're gonna skip this. Oh, the beginner strike. Or the entry grade. I think mine is not anywhere around here. Honestly, the entry grades are way worth the money. Do you just not like it because you're not into Gundam Seed? Or is it that you just don't like the design of the strike? Because when it gets built up, it looks really good. And everybody has their best equipment. Yeah. Grab all of these missions. Hate Seed. Okay. I actually really like the designs. Can't say I'm a big fan of Seed specifically. Okay, this is not a good song for this stage. Performance looks good, at least. Yeah, it doesn't look as bad as Pirate Warriors 4 was looking when I was trying to stream that. So I'm going to be trying to get Shahodun up to level 99. Level 97, 92, 92. Okay. Whoopsies! I pressed B one too many times. But yeah, I am going to try to get all three of these guys one promotion at least. Oh, this game is 100% peak. It's one of the best Warriors games out there, for a reason. There's a reason why a lot of people were excited to see that this got released on PC. After so many years, too. Like, I didn't think it was going to happen. Actually, do I still have it? Oh, where is it? I think it's behind this guy. Yep. I still have... this one is... I still have my copy of Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate on PS1. And my copy of Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate on Dreamcast. I love these! These were the perfect thing to have for a joke, and I am so happy. I need to get, like, backs made for them. But I'm very happy that people enjoyed that joke. Because I actually feel like I own every copy of Warriors Orochi 3 that is in existence. Would love that the Orochi games reward you for finishing in every difficulty like EDF. Okay. I did make them myself. I found a template for the Dreamcast. That one was probably the hardest because it's a curved line. At least with PlayStation, it's just like straight boxes, and it's easier to make than trying to find a Dreamcast template. But I was able to do it. I did it. I did the thing. And then I got them printed off. I got them printed at Staples so that I could get decent material. But I've been meaning to like make other joke cases at some point. Honestly, if I had the if I could find a template, I would have made a Warriors Orochi for N-Gage. Because I've actually got... Move Miku here. I've actually got N-Gage games. Because I actually have an N-Gage. In the box, it's up on the shelf. But yeah, I got quite a few N-Gage games. And oh, not in this one. In this one. I've got a bunch of, not for resale. You see the line that goes across here? That says not for resale. They're review copies of N-Gage games. I have review copies of N-Gage games. That's insane to me. But I found this, really good eBay listing of a bunch of them. Yeah. Just a fun little thing to have in the collection. I've been meaning to do a TikTok video about the N-Gage just in general. That's actually what I got. This thing right here. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting, but it's a turntable. I got this specifically for making videos, and I just haven't used it yet. For anything. I keep switching back and forth between the game and me, but I like talking about the collection. I like collecting. What can I say? Oh, I did want to see Shahudun's doing okay. Let's switch over for a little bit. I want to keep these guys around the same level. Why do you have a taco in your shelf? Oh. It took me a second, but I understand that. I understand that reference. I need to go for the mystic weapons. I don't think I've got any in any of my files of Orochi 3. Use the ballista. Oh, we don't have the good ballista? I thought this was a new version of this. Favorite character? Shahadun. This whole team that I have right now is my favorite from, like, each game series. I must be missing something to not have the final version of this. I guess we'll go through it, get a couple levels, and then play the other stages. Oh? Alright. I've never had that happen with the regular ballista, so, interesting. But there we go. That ballista seemed pretty fucking strong. Yeah, I must be missing something. Maybe some characters or something. I do wish that they had Keiji's Samurai Warriors 4 moveset, because this, with the, like, extra attacks at the end, is just too good. Oh, what level am I at? 99? Okay, so it's at level 100, I guess, that I max out. So I think I will max out Shahadun, just that way I have Keiji and Achilles to kind of pick up the slack, because Shahadun will be reset to level 1. And it's only one more level with Shahadun. Roller. Do the thing. We do need more Warriors games on PC. Specifically, readily available on modern PC. Because, like, I'll be honest, I have tried to pirate Dynasty Warriors 5 Special, so I could do the graphics comparison, and where I pirated it from, it didn't work, and I tried from another site, and it didn't work, so I decided to give up because, like, I just don't have the time to waste trying to get it to work over and over again. Okay, that was weird. Batteries must be going. Oh, that would be great. Could you imagine if they completely remade Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the Dynasty Warriors 8 PS4 engine. Like, that's all they need to do. Okay, controller. You know what? Fine. Let's see. I have a battery tester. Ugh. Not a Chris Gildart stream without a little bit of scuff, right? Yeah, it's about half. So let's give you some new ones and hope that works. So which way? Are you gonna be good now? Are you gonna be good? I hate technology sometimes. There we go. Now work properly. There we go. See, the Dynasty Warriors 7 port wasn't really half-baked, necessarily. Like, it's literally just what we got with PS3 and 360, but outputs at a higher resolution. Which is all that I would expect at this point. Just give us the games at a higher resolution. That's all you need to do to make a good release. To make a great release, give it some quality of life improvements, like remove the lock-on, add, like, camera control and shit like that. That's all you need to do. Try to aim for the one that we've damaged. See if we can actually kill one. Because for some reason it seems like we're extra powerful somehow. Do I think there will be a Warriors Orochi 5? It's hard to say. At this point, I don't know if they would be willing to try. Because it's going to depend on what they do with Dynasty Warriors 10. I could see them doing Warriors All-Stars 2 at this point, before I can see them doing a Warriors Orochi 5. Because, like, it makes more sense as well to promote your games through something like that, similar to the way that Nintendo can kind of promote their upcoming games by including characters in Smash. Koei friendly, basically what they did. Just grab the existing port, remove the DRM, copy the translation from console. Yeah. Like, that's kind of what I expect. See, that's a tough one. I think Lubu would get into his own mind just from how nonchalant Keiji is. And that would make him trip up to the point where Keiji would be able to grab the victory pretty easily. Fuck. How are my characters doing? Keiji's at 96. Achievements would be nice, but it's Koei, so it could go either way. I would be cool with no achievements. if it gets if they port the games onto modern consoles, it's going to have achievements because like Xbox and PlayStation practically require their games to have trophies and achievements. But if they only port it to PC, yeah, there's a chance that it could not have achievements, and I'm okay with that. For some reason, I don't care as much about PC achievements as I do for, like, PlayStation trophies and Xbox. Nice. I would play it on my PS5, but my PS4 save file already has all the characters. And on PC, it looks better. Just a little bit of a better resolution and more steady frame rate. Like, that's pretty well it. I will say, though, on PC, it does look better than the PS4 game playing on a PS5. It does look like the stream is getting a little choppy. Not a lot, but enough that I'm noticing it. I've had this account for over a decade, but could not get a shit about Epic, Ubi, EA, or even Xbox achievements. Oh! Yeah, like, I find the ones that you started with are kind of where your main focus tends to be. And for me, for some reason, like, I'm the type of person that's like, yeah, I would 100% try to get all of the achievements and trophies for every Warriors game on PlayStation and on Xbox. But I could care less on PC. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because you don't get the sound notification. Which is like the big thing for me. Oh, why is his armor green? Yeah, I agree. We need more exclusives. That's the thing. I find it's hard to say which console is better than the other. Mostly because, like, there's not a whole lot of exclusivity anymore. Oh. Maybe if I pop one, I'll hear it. But now it's time to promote Charlottetown. There we go. And of course, we're gonna max out his speed. Oh, first, distribute growth points. I am at level 20. So let's get these two. Oh, that's as far as I can go. I know. Marvel Ultimate Alliance would have been perfect under Omega Force. But the other thing is, it may not have been Koei's decision to use Team Ninja. It could have been Nintendo's. I think Nintendo was the one that published it, right? Oh my god. Allergies suck, man. I could get rid of wisdom and diligence, but... Oh... I kind of need wisdom and diligence to get maxed out as fast as possible. Oh, agility is another one that I want, but I don't have. I don't have reach? I don't want Ice or Frenzy. Might's maxed out. Reach is maxed out. Agility, don't have. Again, Wisdom and Diligence taking up slots that, once I'm maxed out, I can get rid of. Might, Courage, Destruction. What does Destruction do again? Inflicts... Yeah. Might, Industry. What does Industry do? Proficiency rises more easily. Don't really need that. Yeah, I can sell that one. And Achilles, it's only the last Divine Blade that has slots. Might is full, Destruction, and Diligence. So I can do that. And now we can sell some of these. Shahodun, I'm getting rid of all the ones that have no abilities. Keiji, I think this one... Yes, that one can go. And all of Achilles' stuff can go. Take a wild bet and say that they didn't go with Omega Force because Nintendo had them make another project, and since they were the ones publishing, they didn't want to get the B team on it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably planning to stream around... I tend to stream around 3 hours on average. Give or take about half an hour. So, I'll be around. Also, don't feel like you have to chat in the stream. I just appreciate people watching. Always have a secondary weapon that will contain all the perks and then transfer it when... That is a good idea, actually. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, what... Why can't I do this? This stage will be unlocked when the bonds between Zhuge Liang, Huangzhong, and Hanzo have been raised, and you initiate the conversation between them. There is a conversation over here. I should probably do these. And the tea house, can I... Improve bonds with allies. Does this only improve between Achilles? Oh shit. Can I see bond info? It was Zhuge Liang, Huangzhong, and Hanzo. And they're all at 0. That's great. Yeah, the Achilles waddle is... All the, like, power characters walk like that. Oh, wait, I did want to... I like to change my costumes. There's something about just having that variety that I really like. Oh, preparations. Shahudun has more slots now. I am going to give you the Mystic Brace for your second skill. Isn't there one of these that... Well, I must not have it yet. Increased speed would be nice. Yeah, I don't have the one that pulls in the items that are around you. Have you noticed in recent Warriors games, the health bars stay the same no matter the level? I have noticed that in a couple of games, but not in all games. I think it depends. Because I feel like it did increase in 9. I can't remember if it did on Warriors Orochi 4. Anyways, I think I'm finally done with my preparations. Never had any issues with it. Compiling a list for this week's character lessons. What 2 characters would you like to see get covered? What are the options? Because, like, I don't know. I always like seeing representation for the characters that, like, never get any. Or characters that have only been in one game. Like, I'm that idiot that's like, I liked Raditz. I liked Raditz, I liked Bardock. I am very much a fan of characters who have only been in the show for like a couple of episodes. I like Launch. Unlike some people, Akira. God, I need to play Kakarot, because it's going to be such a good experience. That's probably going to be one of my Tuesday streams. But I do want to play a couple of shorter games once I'm done of Xenoblade, because, like, just playing JRPGs does get a little long and tiring sometimes. It would be nice if I could add an additional stream, but as it stands right now, I'm working a full-time job, plus streaming twice a week, and still trying to make videos, though I have been taking a bit more time away from video work to do other things. Like, I really want to get back into reading more manga, because, well, the backlog is fucking massive. I love Achilles. I would love it if Omega Force would make a, Legend of Troy 2. As much as I feel the need to stan Koei Tecmo Canada, they didn't do the greatest of job on Legends of Troy. It's not a bad game, it's just not a good game. I will review it at some point. When? I don't know. Still 96, okay. There we go, 97. We'll switch back to Charlottetown so we can get the speed. Legends of Troy probably sold better than it reviewed. Ooh. You want to know how much of a fan I am of characters who don't have a long stay in their IP? I got so pissed when Albert replaced Lavitz in Legend of Dragoon. I got so used to Lavitz's additions that when I got Albert, I couldn't do the additions anymore. So I got rid of Lavitz and replaced, or I got rid of Albert and replaced him with either Haschel or Kongol. I can't remember. Because I was always, well, Dart you have to have, and then I would have Rose and maybe Kongol. And 99. All right, KG's gonna be the next one to get a promotion. Thought Charlottetown was Sakon Shima for a sec. Sakon is a character that I like, but I rarely ever play as. I actually like his moveset and everything. Oh, you want to know how much of a fan of Warriors I am? This whole shelf, from the floor, I'll put my desk into standing. From the floor, whoop, whoopsies, from the floor to here is all Warriors. Like, shelves. My Yukimura figure. The nice little Zhuge Liang that I think it was Angel that sent me that. I've got my Dynasty Warriors 3 Cao Cao. And I'm such a Warriors fan that I actually got into the Legend of Arslan because of it. Back here is all of the Legend of Arslan manga. With the exception of volume 11 for some reason, that volume is so fucking hard to find. I think I found one listing on eBay for $80, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So yeah, I have a lot of financial instability. I do save up for this sort of stuff, and I watch out for deals and everything, so it's not like I am hurting for money. It would be nice for me not to have these sort of hobbies. This is why I can't go on vacation anywhere specific. As much as I would like to take a vacation to Japan, they keep coming out with things that seem to just take my money out of my bank account, like the moment that they release. Always impressed by how often you play Warriors games. I usually get into Warriors games for like a couple of weeks and then burn out. I feel like one of the reasons why I can play them for so long is because of all of you. Like, I know that sounds kind of sappy, but if it weren't for the fact that the energy that I get every time I go to live stream, the amount of enthusiasm I see about the content that I make, like, that's the whole reason why I play Warriors games so often. But I am trying to diversify a little bit. I probably won't be playing a whole lot of Warriors games on Tuesdays. Plus, right now, I am playing Atelier Marie to get... Excuse me, to work on the mini review of that. Oh my god, excuse me. So, like, I don't just play Warriors games. I do play other things as well. It's proven that having a community makes people play a game more. It's how MMOs trap you to get... Yeah, I could see that. I did get into the whole trapping of Destiny for a while. Because I had a group of friends that would play it all the time. And you know what? That's the thing, is like, giving back to the community is always like a great thing. Like, to see the community getting excited over what you're putting out. Like, I have a friend who's not into Dynasty Warriors, like, at all. He plays the Nintendo spin-offs. I don't even know if he's played Three Hopes, but he has played the Fire Emblem Warriors and both of the Hyrule Warriors. But just hasn't played anything else. Anyways, he sent me a Reddit post saying, like, oh, they're talking about you on Reddit. And I was like, what? So I went and I checked it out, and it was a post from r/Dynasty Warriors, where someone had asked, what's your favorite Warriors content creator? And there were a couple of people who said me. And, like, I see it a lot on my own content. But when I see it out there in the world, just not directly connected to me, that's where I go, maybe I'm actually doing something that's worthwhile, you know? Ah, thanks, Baxter. Or Baxter. Unironically, I managed to break free from the Destiny because the friend group I formed fell apart. Kind of glad. Yeah, the friend group that I had, they kind of stopped playing around Destiny 2. And then I did get back into it, because I do still have a friend that plays it regularly. And me and Chelsea really likes Halo and Bungie, so we really wanted to get back into it together. And the last time we played, I think, was 2020 or 2021, Halloween. Wang Yi is best girl. I mean, there's a lot of best girls. I'm gonna be honest. But I do really like Wang Yi. Thank you, Tempanon. Hey. Oh my god, my nose. No, gave us a lottery ticket. Are you guys gonna say something different? No. Okay. What about you? Can I actually buy... I don't have enough crystals. Oh my god, I forgot. You have to do the double thing to get crystals. Fuck. I thought you just had to play on normal. Fuck. Okay. Wisdom is maxed out, don't need harmony. But I will save those for... another weapon. Don't need ice, don't need frenzy. Might is maxed out, reach is maxed out, don't have agility yet. Might is maxed out, brawn is not maxed out, don't have agility. I might save this one. Diligence is maxed out, absorption is not maxed out. Oh, yeah. I was gonna do this. And then... out. Courage is. Diligence is not maxed out. I don't want anything else off of this. You know what? Fuck it. There. That's all I want to do for this, and then... promote KG. Try to get everybody up there. Upgrade stones. You have 4. Oh, and 19. Now, what level is 95? Okay, you still got some ways to go. And then this one. You're at E on your second. Okay. Been such a long time since I've seen this camp. Kind of wish we could pick. I know, right? Borderlands is a game that I really want to get into. I played a little bit of Borderlands 1. And then my friends invited me to one of their sessions. Which, funnily enough... oh my god, I have so many new stages. Holy shit. Okay, let's do this one, I guess. Yeah, it's different on PC than it is on PlayStation, I think. I've never actually, well, I shouldn't say I've never finished a Borderlands game, because if you go to my Xbox achievements, you'll see that I have the achievement unlocked. But that's because I've only played, like, maybe the first 15 to 20 hours of Borderlands 1, and then my friends invited me to their session, where they were on the final boss. And they were like, yeah, you just stand back, you'll get the achievement. playing release order. Borderlands 2's villain was so good, it kind of casts... Okay. There is a different stage for Gauntlet mode for PC. That just gives you a shit ton of experience. How many times have I completed this? I finished the story. Well, I haven't 100%ed it, ever. But I have finished the story on 360, and then I did again on PS4, and then I did again on Xbox One, and now I'm working my way towards the PC version. I've never finished... Oh, wait, Wii U. I also finished it on Wii U. I never finished the PS3 version, even though I do own... Nami, get out of the way. I do own 2 copies on PS3. Oh my god. But yeah, 360, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One, and this is going to be PC. If I finish it this live stream. Which I'm hoping. We're an hour in so far. I actually like his moveset a lot. I wish there was more costumes for the newcomers in this game. Have I ever just deleted my save file to replay it just for fun? Never for a Warriors game, but have a shit ton of times in Oblivion. That game was my fucking jam. Now, I kind of want to replay Oblivion because I have the PC version, and it looks so much better on PC. Same with Skyrim. I have the PS5 version of Skyrim and the PC version of Skyrim. Both legendary editions. Cooked pasta? Nice! What did I have for supper? I forgot already. Oh, I had barbecue chicken and salad. Nothing fancy. Ravioli with pesto? Oh. You're making me hungry, man. I'm trying not to snack while live streaming. I'm trying to make it like beer is it. Like that's as far as I'll go. I am trying to lose weight. Trying is the key thing. God, I love this outfit for Achilles. It's so good. Hey, worst man. Welcome. Had cereal? What cereal? Because this is going to change whether or not I think you had a good supper. Just had Life? Sorry, that's not a good cereal. Had Fruit Loops? That's getting up there. Just cornflakes? No. Bro. Raisin Bran? No. You're gonna have a shitty time. Pun intended. Weetabix? Is that, I don't know if we have that in Canada. I've never heard of it. Also, I am joking. Like, I am just teasing. To each their own. If you actually really enjoy, like, Life and, Raisin Bran or cornflakes, if that's, like, your jam, no judgment. No actual judgment. Just joking judgment. Okay, I'll need to look it up. What? I still can't hear you. Kelsey's trying to talk to me. Oh. Oh. Healthy and good is always, like, a great thing. A good way not to snack on stream is think about how it will make your controller dirty. My thing is, like, I've always done small snacks that won't dirty my controller. I've done, like, pepperoni sticks. I've done chips that aren't, like, super seasoned. Like, just Ruffles all dressed. The all-dressed chips, though, for a while was my go-to stream snack. All-dressed chips and sake. The main reason why I don't have sake right now is because I don't like cold sake, and it's summer. I really want something cold during the summertime. I'm going to put this back on. How are the temps out in Canada right now? Over here in SoCal, it's getting up to the hundreds. It was 30... It felt like 35 the other day.
Felt like 36 today with a high of 28 without index.
Gross. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Your imperial...
96.8.
96.8. That's what it is here.
With the humidity, specifically. Or 82.6.
Soju? Do you mean soju? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. The Korean equivalent of sake? Because I have tried that. That is good cold, because it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. I don't know why my brain is like, if it's cold, it's gotta be sweet. If it's hot, it has to be bitter. 9 degrees in Argentina? I know where we're moving. What? You use metric. Well, we use metric for some things, but not other things. Like, we measure our pants in inches for some reason. What? Our heights are in feet and inches. Our weight is in pounds, but our weight of food is in grams. Yeah, we drive with kilometers. It's such a fucking weird system that we have, I'll be honest. But then again, what the fuck is stones, Britain? UK, more like, are you okay? Oh, I'm proud of that one. Oh. I don't know how many stones I weigh. I know I weigh, I think I weighed like 220 pounds. So I don't know what that is in, what? Yeah, I think so. It's been a while since I've last weighed myself. I don't do it very often. Mostly because I just kind of go off of how I feel. If I'm feeling fat, then I'm fat. If I don't feel fat, then I'm not fat. Surprised it's hot over here, too. Yeah, no, it is not cool on the East Coast. I wish it was. The West Coast, they do get the heat, but it's dry heat, so... Like, the West Coast tends to be hotter than the East Coast, I find. Because I used to live on the West Coast. More best girls. See what I mean? There's a lot of best girls in this game. Most of them are best girls. Really, just the Chow sisters. They're underage. They're still good characters. Bao San Yang. She's just a nuisance. A literal trash waifu. I'm sorry for anybody who's into her. And then Okuni. No. Pisha. Underage? They're just really, really petite. No, I'm pretty sure they're like... Oh. Hey, controller! Fuck's sakes. Fuck. Off with this shit. I replaced your batteries! Be good! I'm sorry for your loss, Decaying Reaver. Achilles still has 2 more levels to go. Oh wait, do this. Gotta remember to do this. Fuck. Now I'm pretty sure they're like somewhere between 13 and 16 in the games. Also why they kind of aged Oichi up from Samurai Warriors 1 to 2, because she looked young in Samurai Warriors 1. And then they went back with Samurai Warriors 5. Kai is better than Okuni. Kai is top tier. I feel like I should do a tier list of Muso waifus. I'm kind of glad they didn't. Personally, if they did, it would have to be like the portable Warriors games. It would have to be made for the purposes of being portable. It shouldn't be a it shouldn't be a mainline Dynasty Warriors. Oh, I would rather be alone if with no girlfriend than a slave in an isekai. I am sorry. Are you kidding me? Free will is a hell of a drug. I wouldn't say they're dead. They're just hidden as full games. Like, there are some games out there that are better as portable experiences. I will say that Fire Emblem 3 Hopes feels better as a portable experience where you only play like 1 or 2 stages get a little bit of story, and then you're done. Oh, if they ported Samurai Warriors Chronicles, I would be 1000% here for it. God, do you remember fucking Orochi X in Warriors Orochi 2? Just, like, absolutely devastating your Muso bar? That shit sucked. The only cutbacks they've had to make, it's frame rate and resolution on Switch. Yeah. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad they haven't made any Switch exclusive Warriors games, except for the Nintendo exclusives, obviously. If they do make a Switch Pro that's able to get, like, a solid 60 frames out of Warriors games, I will probably pick that up. I don't think the OLED is actually that much more powerful, where you notice performance differences. But if I could play Age of Calamity and Three Hopes without having any frame drops or anything, I would be 1000% there for it. Or to get it so that, like, Three Hopes and Three Houses actually look like they're outputting at 1080p? Fucking Nintendo. I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 also had that feeling that it was actually outputting at 720, just at a sharper resolution. Lately, I've been getting into Chinese Linux handhelds because of this. Oh. Oh, excuse me. I am down for trying out more Chinese-developed games. I really liked Sword and Fairy. I really liked Xuan Yuan. That is one game that I would get the PC version of, just to do a full review of it. So I could play through it one more time. Because I have all of the achievements on Xbox. That's how much I enjoyed Xuan Yuan 7. Oh, God. I don't remember Namaru's fourth weapon. I hope so, because, like, the Switch needs more power. I hate playing a game on the Switch. Sword and Fairy is getting a spin-off, a new spin-off called Sword and Fairy In 2. So it's the sequel to a spin-off from the Sword and Fairy universe. And the Switch version is coming out before any other platform. And I would love to play it on PS5. And what I'll likely do is I'll do a mini review of the Switch version, and then if I can get a review code of the PS5 version when it comes out, I'll do like a Gildart gallery where I just talk about what it's like playing on the PS5 versus playing on the Switch, because I've been really getting into Sword and Fairy and Xuan Yuan. Well, with the 3DS and the Vita, it is a solely handheld console. The Switch is meant to be a home console as well as a portable console. So when you're playing on a home console, you don't expect those sort of frame drops, at least not nowadays. They're a little bit more prevalent in like the 360 and PS3 era. But yeah, like, it's annoying. I only have one crystal from all of that. Nothing good from that. Osmosis Might. That'll go on this one. Flame and Brawn. Brawn is maxed out. Diligence. Diligence is not maxed out. Oh wait, I did want to sell the ones that I'm not going to use. Yeah, that one. Oh, I couldn't. I was able to finish Hyrule Warriors. I wasn't able to continue it. And I only finished it because of the Wind Waker content on it. Which, as soon as the Switch port came out, I had no reason to go back to that. Can I promote? I cannot. Oh my god. I'm just gonna use my growth points. That was probably a bad idea to... Yep. Shit. We're gonna change our costumes. You're going to get this and this. We'll do a quick save here. I'm gonna guess I need to... No, I shouldn't have to. How do I get the proper ending for the... Fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hello, Orochis. I just love how good this game looks. Like, the fact that it looks better than the PS4 version, which looks better than the PS3 and 360 version, that's just incredible to me. Now, what level do I get the entire moveset? I forget. I don't have the 5th charge attack. At least that charge attack is good. Oh, I forgot to give him... max out his, use his, growth points for speed. Oh, god damn it. At least I've got absorption on this weapon. All the different skins from Orochi 1 and 2. Excuse me. 25? I thought it was below the level 20. Keiji's still level 20. Let's see. Yeah, I've got his full moveset, so it must be some point before level 20. Do this. Okay, there we go. That's what I need for Achilles. Boom. Hell yeah! What level are you now? 18. Just a couple more. Give me a couple more. Yeah. There we go. Would be easier to check against a Dynasty Warriors character since they have a more standardized moveset. Well, Charlottetown's level 24, and I have his entire moveset. But they do have it where, like, both a Dynasty and a Samurai character will unlock their full moveset on the same level. That's why I checked Keiji's this move. Because that's the last move for a Samurai Warriors character to unlock. The PSP Go had a dock? What? This is the first I'm hearing of that. It didn't have the same sort of cable that the PSP had. Yeah, where's the We Us? Could you imagine if they continued with the Wii name and how bad of an idea that would be? Huh. The Pee-wee. Oh. That's what they should have called the Wii Mini. Oh, the Pee-wee. God damn it. The absolute missed opportunity. Oh. Oh, it wasn't that the Wii U was deemed as a casual, or before the Wii. Okay. But I feel like the Wii branding was destroyed because of the Wii U. Like, the Wii U not being an accessory for the Wii was like the biggest upset from a marketing perspective. Like, I feel like if they called it the Super Wii, people would understand that, because going from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, it makes sense. But then to go from Wii to Wii U, like, most people thought the Wii U was a expansion to the Wii. Oh, gross. I'll just play on PPSSPP. Thank you very much. Ooh. And now all the Orochis are gonna combine to make Orochi X. Or Shin Orochi. Or not. Or we actually finished the game. The base game, not the ultimate. Oh, I have subs turned off just because of recording purposes. Usually when I make videos, I don't like to have the subtitles in any cutscenes. Credits! We're gonna skip them. Sorry to anybody who was looking forward to that. Battle preparation. Oh god. Oh, I've got a couple of level... Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Fuck. Ugh. I was just about to say, at least my Samurai Warriors characters aren't so bad, and then... trying to keep everybody around the same level. Because, like, essentially once they reach level 25, they're pretty good to be taken into any stage on easy. And I really like using the random feature. Oh wait, upgrade stones. Right, you have none. Does he actually have all of those color options? Oh, I don't have him unlocked. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna cancel those. There we go. There's the subtitles on. Do I want to do all of these, or do I just want to do the story? Yeah, I'm just going to do the story. Before we start this next stage, though, I am going to take a quick break, refill my water, and be right back. And I'm back. And just like with the Xenoblade streams, we're going to take a little bit of a standing break. Stretch out the legs. Try to not be sitting for an entire 3-hour stream. You want them around the same level, you're going to have to go to Anegawa. Yeah, that's kind of... That's going to be at a later date. First thing I want to do is finish the story, and then maybe play through some other story stages. Unlock them after the story? Yeah, I think I need to get the true ending. Oh my god. I'm getting old, guys. Ugh. But at least now, I can show you my end gauge. I actually got this as a Christmas gift from a friend. But it's so cool to be able to have an end gauge. I don't think... Oh, the battery does look like it's starting to expand a little bit. Or is it? I know that these batteries do need to be replaced from time to time. Maybe I should take my game out of here before, just in case this does explode or something. Or starts to leak. I don't want it ruining my game, because I've got Ashen, is it? Yes. My review copy of Ashen. That battery looks like a fire hazard. Yeah. It is a generic Nokia battery, so that's what's nice about this. I don't know if the N-Gage Q, I think is what it's called, has the same battery. But this isn't the same battery that came with the original N-Gage either. I have had to replace it before, so it wouldn't be the first time. Oh god, why aren't you fitting in properly? There we go. Ugh. While I'm showing off interesting... Oh. Okay, that was weird. But while I'm showing off interesting consoles and stuff that I have in the collection, this is super cool. This is my Super Famicom. Boxed Super Famicom. And yes, it's like in pristine condition. There was a shop that's in the downtown mall. One of the things here in PEI is that it's apparently super easy to get your permanent residency in Canada, specifically in PEI. And what some people will do is they will go to work at just anywhere, McDonald's, Walmart, whatever, and they help them with their permanent residency. Some people will open up a shop of their own, and by doing so much work and whatever, you get your permanent residency. So, we have a bunch of shops that just open up for a very short period of time. I say short, it's like a year or two, I think. Anyways, so the mall downtown always has a bunch of stores that just change periodically. And there was a shop that had like a bunch of Japanese imported games. So that's kind of where I got a lot of my Japanese Warriors stuff. In fact, I'm pretty sure... no, it's on this side. This Japanese copy of Samurai Warriors I got from that shop. I know that for a fact. Oh, where is it? It's actually behind this, so I should shut this off. My Japanese copy of Dragon Quest V which I got with my Super Famicom, which is really cool to me because I loved the Dragon Quest movie. Yeah, there's the manual, the game. I have a Dragon Ball shelf with a Japanese copy of Dragon Ball Super Botoden, which is also pretty fun to have, like, Japanese Dragon Ball stuff. Ugh. But that's the extent of my, well, it's not the extent of the collection. I'm gonna have stuff to show off for, like, ages to come. But, that's the extent of the break. The standing break. Which I like to take every hour, hour and a half or so. Still gotta play Dragon Ball, or Dragon Quest. Whether I should start with 1, 3, or 5. I actually started with 8. And really liked it. I didn't finish it. Oh, excuse me. And I've heard good things about 9. We're gonna accept all the quests. But yeah, like, I keep my eye out for interesting things to add to the collection. I'll hold off on showing more things so that we can play the game. Is Legend of Troy any good? It's very mid. It's the most mid Warriors game of all time. In my opinion, anyways. I've been meaning to do a review of it for so long. I just don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. I would love for Omega Force to do a sequel, because Legends of Troy is the first Warriors game, and so far the only Warriors game, to be fully developed outside of Japan. Because it was actually developed here in Canada. And it wasn't very good because, like, I don't know how much Omega Force, like, helped with the development of it. It seemed like it was not developed by the same company, even. Like, if you told me Warriors Legend of Troy was created by some Western company as a way to try to, like, break into the Muso community, I would be like, okay, that makes sense. But no, it's actually made by Koei Tecmo. Hello, Sword, and welcome! I did like how Legend of Troy essentially does what I say I would do with Dynasty Warriors 10 and just add like a... Where I'm saying, like, there should be a light, medium, and heavy attack, they did a light, heavy, and then a guard-breaking attack. And honestly, the combat is pretty solid in Legend of Troy. It's just very samey. It falls into some of the trappings of 99 Nights with how large the stages are. Do this. God, for some reason I love seeing the Dynasty Warriors 4 and Samurai Warriors 1 costumes together. Like, they were never together in a game, specifically. But for some reason, like, that era of Muso games was, like, peak to me. Though I do think that, overall, the world kind of got into Warriors games around Dynasty Warriors 5, Samurai Warriors 2, Warriors Orochi 1 and 2. Like, that era is probably the most memorable. But Dynasty Warriors 4, specifically, brings me the most joy. I wasn't as big of a fan of 99 Nights 2, but I loved the first game. I loved it. Oh man, same here. An Orochi game based on 4 and 1? Ugh. That would have been so cool. True. Were Samurai Warriors characters in the PSP Dynasty Warriors game? I knew they were in State of War. I guess they would have been, because Samurai Warriors would have been out by the time the PSP game came out. I mean, they were in Warriors Orochi 2, but, like, they weren't a default costume. Like, you had to change the costume yourself. Which I always did, because, you know, obviously the massive fan of Dynasty Warriors 4 is gonna pick the Dynasty Warriors 4 costumes. Yeah, and Orochi Z has the Dynasty Warriors 6 costumes as well. For some reason, I always thought the PS2 version of Orochi 2 had the Dynasty Warriors 4 alt costumes, but it didn't. I don't know why I have that memory of playing on PS2, the Warriors Orochi 2 game, and having the Dynasty Warriors 4 alt costumes. Specifically, it was the 4th costume from Dynasty Warriors 4. Essentially, you had access to all the costumes from Dynasty Warriors 5. Did we get those costumes in this game? Or was it only in, Yeah, it was only in Samurai Warriors... Or, sorry, Samurai Warriors 1, Orochi Z, and apparently Samurai Warriors 3 on PSP had DLC for Samurai Warriors 1, Alt 1, and 2. So annoying. The Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires does have it only on PS2. On 360, it's just the Dynasty Warriors 5 and then the alt color. Which sucks, because I would have loved to see... Because the engine in Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires and 5 Special on 360 is different than Samurai Warriors 2 and Warriors Orochi 2. But I would have loved to see what the Dynasty Warriors 4 costumes look like in that game. Also, it would have been great to have those Samurai Warriors 1 alternate costumes in this game. I like how you can just run into people here and just deal damage, add them to the count for this thing. Hopefully I get lots of gems. 2 gems? Looks like. But somehow we got almost a full bar again anyways. Excuse me. Also, I like how this stage is essentially taken from Warriors Orochi 2. It's like buffed up a little bit, but like I think down below here, maybe? Or up above. Yeah, up in the top northern corner was where you found Gracia in the box. Grab all the officers in this area. Do it again! Might as well. What? Wasn't what in Yellow Turban territory? Where you find Gracia? I can't remember if where it was in this game specifically. I am talking about the one in Orochi 2, because this stage, I'm pretty sure, is pretty much a remaster of a Orochi 2 stage. And if I recall correctly, that's the stage where you find Gracia in the box. Might as well do it again! Everybody's getting in this. Wuhang Mountains. It has also been a long time since I've played Orochi 2 specifically. God, we got it back again that quickly! Add all of the officers if we can. Oh, she's in a carriage. Oh, it is on this map, though. Okay. God, that's such a good... There we go. Do it again. Oh god, did we not get to Momo? Woo! Neja's doing his thing. There we go. Dunsky. And I got all the experience in this area. Good. Yeah. Hey, we got Human Neja. Who I do really like. I like his moveset. I mean, I like my women, but you don't see me stealing any of them. Oh, jeez. I'm running on, like, very little sleep. Oh, what happened? Friday night, after I got off work, I ran some errands, and, essentially, I went and picked up a couple of things, then went to EM Cards and Collectibles. They're the shop that carry Chelsea's stickers. They're also, like, we're friends with the owners, so we chat a lot, and, ooh, Dragon's Might. I might get that for you. Anyways, I was there chatting with, the owners, and, had some friends come in as well. And so we were all there, just chilling, hanging out, and, I didn't leave until 11, quarter after 11, maybe? And I didn't have supper, so I was hungry. So I went to Wendy's after that, and I got some food. So I did get fed, but, here's the thing. If you go to bed right after eating, it's not good for you. Not good for your system. So I was like, well, I should stay up and make sure I digest my food before I go to bed. So I didn't go to bed until like 1:30. And I had already had plans with my parents the next day. So I had to get up at essentially, I think I got up at 7, but I naturally woke up at 6:30 before my alarm, because for some reason I always wake up before my alarm, but then just lie in bed. Because I'm so fucking tired, and I struggled, man. I struggled to get out of bed that day. I did it, and spent some time with my parents. But man, I was running off of, like, I want to say 4.5 hours of sleep. And then we decided to go to a bonfire at a friend's place last night, because one of our friends is heading out to get top surgery. So we wanted to see him off, and he's going to be recovering for a couple of weeks at least, so we won't see him for a while. So we did that. Didn't get home until like 3. Though I did wake up at 10. So I did get a okay amount of sleep. It's just that I'm not used to staying up that late so many times in a row. So if I'm a little more yawny than most streams, that's why. How long is the story? It's 8 chapters long, but chapter 7 and 8 are essentially from Ultimate, so they don't have as much to them. Like, the base game is these 4 chapters here. And I haven't unlocked this. This stage will be unlocked when you have made allies with all of the officers except for those obtained at the end of Chapter 4. So I need to unlock probably this. I need to probably finish a bunch of these. There's a bunch that I need to increase bonds to get. And there's still, like, all of these. But, see, I don't know if there's any extra stages in Chapter 7 or 8. 6 is also, I want to say... No, wait. What's Chapter 5? I feel like Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 are from Special and Hyper. 7 and 8 are from Ultimate. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 are from the base game. Bond building is grindy. It's the worst aspect of this. It would be nice if the tea ceremony had it so that, you know, all characters, like if there was an option for all characters to have bonds increase slightly. I would be doing that at the end of every single stage, if that was an option. We're gonna equip that. Accept the missions. But any reason why we haven't received a remaster, I think it's the fact that Japan, in general, is not a nostalgic group. Like, oh shit, this is also a remaster from Orochi 2. This is the the final stage of Orochi 1. Anyways, Japan in general is not a nostalgic kind of culture. They are always about what's new, what's brand new and shiny. That being said, every now and then, you know, you see a remaster, a remake of something. But most of the time, that's due to Western, like, they do that for the Western market, more so than the Japanese market. And Koei Tecmo is a more Japan-focused company. Because Japan, in general, is their moneymaker. They make more money in Japan than any other country, though they do make more money in the West than they do in Japan. Like, if you combine Europe and America, like North America, we really outweighed the Japanese market, but Japan, as far as like breaking down singular areas, Japan is definitely the moneymaker. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention, so that's on me. I don't pay attention very often. I like human Neja a lot. I would love to see them do, I think it's the, Feng Shen Yanyi. Is it? I think Feng Shen Yanyi is what Neja is. Neja Taigong Wang. I think that's what they are from. Yeah, I don't think they're from Journey West. Though, I would love to see Koei make a Feng Shen Yanyi and a Journey to the West Warriors game. Like, they already have Sun Wukong, Sansang, Taigong Wang, and Neja. They just need to make the other characters. And then when they're done of that, Warriors Orochi could be its own thing. It doesn't have to stay a Dynasty and Samurai Warriors crossover. To me, that would be, like, the natural progression. If they're... Because I've heard rumors that Dynasty Warriors 10 is going to be the last Dynasty Warriors, and I don't think that's true. I think what they're planning is, if it doesn't sell well, this is going to be the last Dynasty Warriors. Because if this makes bank, they would be stupid to just be like, yeah, sorry, that's the end, that's it, we're not doing this anymore. Because I hate to break it to everybody, but companies are in the business of making money. Also, my mic cord keeps pulling on my Miku figure, which is pretty sweet. This is the... This figure was like $40 or something like that. Can you believe that? Can you believe this? I'm gonna have to... Can you believe this figure was like $40? Oh, there we go. That's perfect lighting. Look at that. Look at the end. Like, this is actual fishnets. Like, I don't know if it'll come across, but you can see the fishnet material kind of stretching. Look at that. But my mic cord keeps catching on her bunny ears. So I'm trying to keep it out of the way a little bit. Yeah, from my knowledge, like, their plan is not to drop the Musou franchise, but to drop Dynasty Warriors. So we would still have Samurai Warriors, as long as that's still making money. We would still have, like, all the spin-off Warriors, as long as they keep getting licensed and keep making money. Like, that's the thing. As long as they continue to make money. Oh my god. Oh. That one hurt. Oh, that hurt the back too. Fuck. I really am getting old. But yeah, as long as the game series makes money, that's the big thing. So, like, unfortunately, speaking with your wallet doesn't necessarily work for, like, if you don't like a game, don't buy it. Because if you don't like that specific release and you don't buy it, the company is like, oh, you don't want any more of these? And it's not just Dynasty Warriors that we've seen that sort of mentality with. Like, Sengoku Basara. Samurai Warriors, or Devil Kings didn't perform and review as well as they wanted it to, so they were like, fine. Japan enjoyed it more, so we're gonna keep it there. And then they were like, oh wait, but like we have like people asking for it in the West, so we'll try it one more time with Basara 3. Didn't sell as well as they wanted it to. So they were like, well, fine. That means that you don't want any more. Fucking bastards. Thank you, guys. Wait, okay, there is a bit of a delay. Cool. I have a bit of a delay between what I see on my computer and what actually gets streamed. And then there's a bit of a delay on top of that to what you guys see. But I was like, oh, did I not add the proper delay to the PC footage? Because I have it all synced to the exact same as my capture card, which has even more of a delay. But this way I can kind of switch between PC and console if I really have to. Mass Effect Andromeda was supposed to have sequels, and they got canceled because blowback. Yeah. They need to stop being lazy, forgetful about classic costumes in the future. I know, right? But again, like, that's the thing. I doubt they made enough money off of the Japanese market for Dynasty Warriors 8 and Warriors Orochi 3. So, like, because Japan isn't spending the money, and Japan is the highest single area seller or buyer, they appeal more to that than to the West. And the West is a more nostalgic-oriented culture. Like, we like to reminisce a lot. And, like, Japan really only reminisces about their high school days, because, like, that's really the last time they get before they move into the workforce. Because high schools out there are kind of like university, even though they do have universities. To my knowledge, it's not required to take high school. You can, like, you have to apply to your high schools, you have to choose your classes. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a university light. But yeah, that's one thing that I've looked into, and yeah, Japan as a whole is not super nostalgic about things, so they don't really care about having access to older content. Yeah, I mean, in the U.S., they kind of have a similar thing with, like, college, you know, college partying. You see, at least I remember in the 90s and the 2000s growing up with all of the college movies. American Pie, Band Camp. There was a shit ton of, like, just college drunk and high comedy stuff. I have a family member from Japan. He was at the top of his grade. His friends weren't. He said the schooling system was a nightmare because of that, and he was always sad because of it. Yeah. I mean, school and work culture in Japan is not something that I would want to be a part of. Which is why I would like to visit Japan. I would not like to live in Japan unless, you know, for some reason YouTube catches on and becomes my full-time job and I'm able to do that in Japan. Because I review and talk about a lot of Japanese games specifically, I could see living in Japan being very beneficial. Especially to be able to easily get Japanese exclusive games. Needless to say, he moved out of Japan and his sons never had to deal with that. Well, that's good to hear that he's a cool dude. It just... yeah. No, I would visit Japan for the games, because I can just bring them back home. How are my levels? 30, 29, 28. Wow. I'm surprised that Achilles is higher level. We'll switch over to KG at least and get him to an S rank. But, like, I would love to, like, take an entire month off of work to go and visit Japan. And, like, spend a week in Tokyo. Actually, like, exploring stuff like Shibuya, Akihabara. Like, the really popular places where they might be tourist trappy, but like also like the very big anime places. I would love to go to the Sega arcade. Oh, no problem at all. But yeah, I would love to go there, but then I would love to spend a good amount of time, like, traveling the countryside, going to each different prefecture, like, doing a culinary tour, and spending time in ryokans and stuff. Because, like, I would love to do that. The main fear that I have is Chelsea has a lot of dietary restrictions that, like, in Japan, the restaurant culture is very, like, you don't ask for changes, you don't tip, but you don't ask for changes to certain menu items. A lot of restaurants expect you to order, like, the chef special, and if the chef special isn't something that you would enjoy, you still have to act like you're enjoying it. So, like, we would really, really have to plan our trip to Japan if we went together. Yeah. Dude, Bruno Card, I'll be honest. I have ADHD. Oversharing is kind of the thing around here. That's why I keep pausing the gameplay to show off my collection, because it's like, I like this thing. I also kind of consider myself like an open book. I don't really hide anything online, mostly because it's like, well, you know, I feel like by getting to know me, my likes, dislikes, who I am, that sort of stuff, you also get to know what sort of reviewer I am. So, like, when I give an opinion on a game, if my likes, dislikes, and lifestyle and all this other stuff kind of matches yours, you know, my opinion might be more in line to yours. Whereas it may not be as in line. So, like, that sort of stuff. But there are certain things that I'll hide, like where I work, because I don't want anybody to come and find me. I don't want to share where I live exactly, because I don't want anybody to come and find me. Those sort of things. Oh, that is good. Having laws that have force restaurants to have vegan and celiac options is great. When Chelsea and I go out to eat, like, it's not that they have to eat vegan, but vegan is always an easy option because they have a dairy allergy. So vegetarian does not equal the greatest option for them. It's also corn, pork, beef. So, like, it can be tough sometimes to try to find a place that serves a good variety of dishes that they can eat. So usually when we find a place, we stick to it. Oh, what are you, what script are you working on? Is it for a video, or? I should also be working on a script, but, I really only did, because I was so fucking tired today, I only got some gameplay footage for Atelier Marie. I haven't started the script yet, which is stupid because I got the game earlier this week, before it came out. I just, I went out with my, co-workers. What did I do Thursday? Oh my god, what did I do? Oh, Thursday is the, Guild General's voice chat, so if you're a part of the Patreon at the top tier, we do a weekly voice chat, and I didn't really want to play Atelier Marie because I want to pay attention to the story, so I didn't want to ignore the chat, obviously, so I just gathered Warriors gameplay footage, and then Friday was the day that I spent the entire evening at a store, and here we are today. Or, sorry, what did we do yesterday? Yeah, oh, yesterday I was just so fucking tired that I scrolled on Twitter and TikTok forever until we went out to the bonfire, and now we are here today. It's a video for my administration class. It's not really... Oh, it's not really fun. Oh, okay. So you're avoiding your responsibilities, so I am here for that. When I got my review code for Atelier Ryza 3, I went to EM, the shop that I spent a lot of time at on Friday night. I went there with the sole purpose of, you know what, this is a good opportunity to switch to stand and full screen me. But I went to the shop that I spent the evening at on Friday, and I got one of the owners into the Ryza series, and he's played through Ryza 1, absolutely loved it, played through Ryza 2 until some friends got him into, I forget, it's a Diablo clone. Anyways, we were talking, and he was like, oh, so what are you doing today? And I'm like, I'm avoiding my responsibilities. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I have to work on the review for Ryza 3. And he was like, but we both love that game. Why wouldn't you want to work on that? And I was like, well, here's the thing. If I get all of the gameplay footage, then I have to willingly stop playing the game so I can write the script, record my voiceover, edit my voiceover, film the live parts, edit the live parts, edit the video together, upload it, work on the tags, work on the iCards, and yeah, so it would be like I get to play it for a day or two and then can't play it for almost an entire week. But I don't want to do that because Ryza 3 is a game that I've been looking forward to for so frickin' long. So yeah. When Ryza 3 came out, I avoided playing it so I didn't have to stop playing it. Oh, Castlevania as a Warriors game would be incredible. Supposed to be multitasking, watching, and writing, but I'm not. Oh, I could not write and watch something. If I'm writing a script, it has to be I'm listening to instrumental music more often than not. I don't like working on like writing a script, editing a video, editing audio, anything where I'm hearing other words. I can't do that. My brain starts mixing them together. I forget what it's called. Oh my god. It's a free-to-play game. It's on PlayStation. It's on PC. It might even be on Switch. You know what? Let's... Bone, tell me. Tell me right now. Free-to-play Diablo clone. Path of Exile. That's it. Path of Exile. So he got really into Path of Exile because a bunch of his friends are playing it. So that's why he hasn't played any more Ryza. Because him, and even the other owner, like, there's two owners. It's called EM because it's Eric and Mike. And Mike got into Path of Exile. And so did Eric. Yeah. I've played a little bit of it. And it plays what I believe a Diablo game would play like. I've never played a Diablo game, but it looks like when I see Diablo, I see a gauntlet game with more RPG elements. I've never played Torchlight either, but that's another one that I've heard good things about. Anyways, I know I'm taking a quick standing break, but I'm actually going to step away for a moment, so I will be right back. And we're back. I just had to go grab a figure while I was taking my bathroom break. I didn't take it into the bathroom with me. I grabbed it on my way back. But oh god. Where did that go? There it is. Oh. This is not the most sturdy figure, but I really like it. It's a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh my god, he is not sitting on this. I'm just gonna take him off of the stand. But, like, look at that. Look at that. That was like $35 too. Such a good... Like... Say what you want about GT. Super Saiyan 4 is the best looking Super Saiyan. I also have a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to go with this guy. The Vegeta, a little bit more sturdy because he stands on an actual platform. But yeah, say what you want about Dragon Ball GT. I love Super Saiyan 4 as a form. I think it's the best looking. It looks way better. I don't have Gogeta. That is one character that I need a figure of. I've got 2 figures of Vegeta. He's one of my favorite of the main characters. So I've got this Super Saiyan 4 one. And then, well, I'll grab the other one. I've got this Super Saiyan God Vegeta. I like this one. I do like the red hair. I think that looks really cool on Vegeta. I have 2 figures of Goku, a Super Saiyan and a Super Saiyan 4. I do have a Vegito. Oh my god. This is the Super Saiyan God Vegito. This one looks really cool. I like this one a lot because it's kind of like an action pose. It's not just him standing like this. That's what I like about this. I like this. It's a little bit more dynamic than having him just like crossing his arms or standing straight up. I don't have a spot to put this, but I guess I'll put it right here for now. I'm gonna have to move stuff because I have too many figures. But I've got 2 Trunks. One of future Trunks from Super as Super Saiyan, and then one with him in the Saiyan armor but with his long hair down. And then I've got an 18 figure. And then a bunch of small figures. Oh, and I have this Videl figure. I forgot that I have her on my desk, because on my desk is all waifus. I've got her, I've got a couple of Mikus. I've got this really nice looking Miku. This was $30. It's surprising how cheap some figures can be. I've got the most expensive figure is this Ryza. Turn down the lighting a little bit. Still didn't really work. But it comes with like a little sand pony. This was $200. This is the most expensive figure that I have. and like everything is textured. Like the ball feels like a rubber ball, like the ones that you blow up. The bikini feels like a different material. The skin feels like a different material. It's surprising. And I swear the only reason why I know that it's all different material was from me picking it up, putting it together, and moving it, not from me being like, oh yeah, gotta touch the lady figure. But I've got the complete set of these quintessential quintuplets figures. There's Miku. There's Nino. I think it's Nino. It's been a while since I've watched it. I've got the whole set. And you got ahead of my bikini joke. Okay, come on. Get in there. I do have... Miku's my favorite of the quintuplets, so I do have a Miku in a wedding dress. I'll actually turn this off. That's probably the best idea. Which, funnily enough, she's in a wedding dress. She still has her headphones around her neck. Yeah, it is Nino? Okay. And then, of course, I have all of these waifus. I've got a couple of Mikus. I've got 3 Mikus, Hatsune Mikus, on the desk. I've got 3 Miku Nakanos. I've got this nurse Miku. I got her off of Ami Ami for like $7. With the box, too. I've got this Ram bunny. I mostly bought this one because I really wanted a bunny figure. And she was $40, so it was really, really cheap for a bunny figure. And then I got the Miku. But the Ram is more of like a traditional bunny, while Miku is more of a stylized bunny. But on top of all of that, the best waifu that I have on this is, of course, Astolfo. Videl, Ryza, Hatsune Miku, all of the quintuplets, Astolfo. And then I did bring one other figure over from the Dragon Ball collection, because even though I have the Super Saiyan Goku, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku figure, like the statues, I do have a mini figure of Child Goku in a Saiyan armor. I have a Super Saiyan God Blue, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, like a little figure like about this tall. I think those are the only other Goku figures, except for this one, which is the Dragon Ball Evolution Goku. I saw this, I think I bought it from Zellers before they shut down, and I was like, yeah, I can't say no to a Dragon Ball Evolution figure. I do also have Dragon Ball Evolution on DVD, just because it's Dragon Ball Evolution. It's the same reason why I own Sonic 06, because of how shitty it is. Anyways, let's get back into games. The whole reason why I'm streaming. I think we already went through that conversation, and I think this is the last area. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Dragon's Maw. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. Wisdom is maxed out. Wisdom's the only thing that I would want from all of this. So we're gonna add Wisdom in here. Keiji, I actually have this for a reason, but we're gonna do this one first. And might, reach, agility, brawn, diligence. Chronos and prosperity, I will switch with something else at a later time. And yeah. Sell that. But yeah, one of the things I kind of try to keep an eye out for when I'm collecting, when I'm shopping around, is figures, because I like the way they look on the shelf, especially if you can display them next to the thing that they're from. So like, I have my Dynasty Warriors Gundam figures, or my Gunpla Musha Mark 1 and 2, right next to all of my Dynasty Warriors Gundam stuff. My Yukimura is up here, or my Yukimura Sanada is up here with Dynasty Warrior stuff, because like I've got a couple of other figures here. I could probably move some things around to make it make a little bit more sense, but I need more Dynasty Warriors figures specifically. I would love, absolutely love to have the Lu Bu figure that comes with the treasure box edition of Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends. Oh, wait. We are going to return back to the camp here, because I completely forgot to use my upgrade stones. Hey, Vanta! Oh, I'm at max speed. Alrighty then. Max speed. I'm not going to spend any other upgrade stones until I reach the max level. Because, like, I don't want to spend too many upgrade stones where I would max out beforehand. Also, hello, Francis! Welcome! We are also going to change our costumes. I think we're all good on preparation. Oh, we want this one. Because I've already got the level 4 weapons maxed out, so... accept all of those. Preparation is all good. Hope you guys that are tuning in just now are all doing well. Oh, I love this weapon for Keiji. It just looks so over the top, but they had this weapon in Samurai Warriors 1, 2, etc. It looks so good. Max speed is 250 with items. And the speed category buff. Okay. Well, what I was referring to was more so the fact that I maxed out the speed for what it would allow me to upgrade. Love this game so much, dude. Me too. I am so happy that this got a PC port. Like, this makes me so happy. That is one thing that I dislike about the large star weapons, is how weak they are to start off. And I do still need to get the X weapons. And then the Mystic weapons on top of that, so there's still a lot that I have left to do. But I just want the best weapons for right now. Okay. I wish that 180, though, was, like... I wish 180 was up to the max. Like, you know... you're not going to see my cursor. But I wish that... Because speed looks like this. To a bar this big. I wish that speed filled, like, 180 filled it up. Nua's Mystic Weapon is a pain? Oh no. I've never gone for any of the Mystic Weapons. I probably should go for Shahodoon's in my PlayStation save file because he's at level 1000 now. I think I did this level with archers only, so it was Xiahou Yuan, Huang Zhong, and Ina. I feel like I did that on a weapons challenge, where it was archers only, and I'm pretty sure if the thumbnail doesn't still have it, because I updated all of my thumbnails to match the theme that I have right now. But I remember the old thumbnail had all three of those characters in it, plus the character Archer. Yeah. Yeah, Red Hair and Matsukaze aren't too hard to unlock. I also don't like Gauntlet mode, so the fact that they're held behind that is a bit of a piss-off. Yeah, it's really just like finishing Gauntlet mode, if I recall correctly. You just gotta finish Gauntlet mode and then you get them. So essentially what I did was I just played Gauntlet mode until I found myself at the end of the game. Like, it's not hard, it's just time-consuming in a mode that I absolutely hate. Uh-huh. I am not a fan of Gauntlet mode. I would prefer to grind in story mode because I prefer having these sort of stages. Where it's like you run around and you kill the entire pack of enemies. But Gauntlet mode I find is just easier if you're trying to find the exit and you like take out some officers and stuff in the area until you reach a certain miasma level. Once it reaches that level, just stop and just try to find the exit. Like, that's it. Doesn't matter how strong you are. Just stop, find the exit, and that's it. And I don't like that. How I play my Warriors games more often than not is to, like, take my time, take out every single last foot soldier. I don't do that in most of my live streams, because, like, then we would be here forever, and I do want to try to finish this game. But, yeah, I like to take my time, But Gauntlet mode doesn't let you do that. Gauntlet mode is... It pushes you to continue looking for the exit, and it doesn't let you kind of just grind. Yeah, Shoo apparently makes it easier, but I like to use different characters. Like, the random button in the character select screen is my favorite option in an Orochi game. The fact that Orochi 4 doesn't have a random option is so baffling to me, because I loved it in the first 3 games. I use it a lot when I'm grinding, but you can't really do that in Gauntlet mode. You have to take in your strongest characters. You need to make sure you have the characters that are made for Gauntlet mode or have really good specials and combo sets that are good for Gauntlet mode. Otherwise, it's exactly like I said. You fight until you find it a little tough to kill officers, and then you try to find the exit. That's it. It's not a fun time for me. Oh, the color editing thing is awesome. I'm a big fan of that. I don't think I've unlocked it yet in this, which is why I haven't used it. I was gonna say I haven't used it a lot, but that's why. I like to actually give characters their color palette swaps from 6 and 5. Though I wish it gave you the option to color edit the DLC costumes. It's unfortunate that it doesn't, because then you could have the Dynasty Warriors 3 outfit, like the color palette swap of Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4. To get red hair, you have to get 1,500 KOs in Chapter 3 Fon Castle with specific characters, and Matsukaze is the Battle of Honnoji. Oh! I thought it was Gauntlet mode where you got it, because that's where I got mine. Oh, no worries, Brunakar. Like I said, I don't expect anybody to chat in the streams. Like, if you don't chat, I'll keep talking. This is where I let my ADHD really run wild. But, yeah, if you just want to chill, watch the stream, I am here for that. Thank you so much. What's my favorite Orochi game? This one right here. Love this one. I did really like Orochi 2, but that was mostly because, like, I got to play with the Dynasty Warriors 4 costumes and Samurai Warriors 1 costumes in HD. Because you could play on 360 with those. Because I was really disappointed that Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires didn't have the Dynasty Warriors 4 costumes on 360. And then, oh, excuse me. Samurai Warriors 2 didn't have the Samurai Warriors 1 costumes, period. And didn't have any costumes unless you bought Extreme Legends. What do I think of Orochi 4? I mean, it's a okay game. I do have fun with it from time to time. But it feels very middle of the road. I would say I enjoyed it better than Warriors Orochi 1, but from an overall experience, I didn't enjoy it as much as 2, even though it has more content and more replayability. Inflating the numbers. Ooh, Chelsea will do that. Anytime I put out a video, Chelsea always goes and just puts it on their phone. They don't need to watch it. They are around while I'm making the video, but, you know, they'll watch it a couple of times to give it a few views. Give it a like. Yeah, for red hair, you have to use one of or all of these characters. Jonafar, Kojiro, Sasuke. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. I thought you just had to beat Gauntlet mode. Yeah, that's the thing with Orochi 4 is that, like, the amount of characters, the number of characters, the uniqueness of every single character is great. And then you have the story. The story is shit. Ultimate did its best job to give us something that was decent, but... Oh, shit! Fuck, I realized that as she was attacking for the last... Fuck. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing this. Whatever. There. Well, that kind of sucks. You know what? Let's put you back to this. And you know what else? For the sake of fucking finishing the game, we're going on easy. The speed buff? Orochi 3 on PSP is actually pretty good. For a PSP port of a game that plays really good on PS4, the PSP version is actually surprisingly good. It doesn't have as much content as the Wii U version, but has more content than the PS3 and 360 version. Yeah, it's on PSP. Yeah, Orochi 4 was essentially put out for the sake of trying to save faith after Dynasty Warriors 4 or Dynasty Warriors 9. There is an English patch for Orochi 3 on PSP. It's not complete, if I recall correctly. I have an English patch version of it. Which I would be like, oh, let's go play it now, if it weren't for the fact that I just really want to finish the story on PC. Yeah, it did feel like it catered more to Samurai Warriors 4 characters, probably because of how rushed it was. That's why it uses Dynasty Warriors 8 characters instead of 9, because it was in development, but I think I feel like they stopped working on it, and then they were like, oh, Dynasty Warriors 9 is not performing as well as... Well, sales-wise, it was making the money, but review-wise, it was putting a bad taste in people's mouth. So they were like, oh, we need to put out Warriors Orochi 4 to kind of make up for this. Anyways, I feel like if they had given Dynasty Warriors characters a hyper attack, everything would have been different. Or took away the hyper attack from Samurai Warriors characters, because personally I'm not a big fan of it. I use it because it works, but it doesn't feel as good as doing something like this, like slowly cleaving your way through the waves of enemies. Oh, I also prefer... Well... it depends. For, like, overall gameplay and feel, I do prefer 9 Empires, but if I'm just gonna sit down and grind and, like, just try to have some mindless kind of fun, I would probably prefer Vanilla 9, because I can just explore the world and slowly kill everything on the map. Like, that's how I like to play 9, is to just kind of, like, take my time. Which is also why I hate it, because of how many stories are in it. I feel like if they made faction-specific stories, it would have been way better. But I feel like they tried to appeal to the mass market as well as listen to all the feedback, because there was a lot of feedback around that time of getting back character-specific stories. But the thing is, like, they only listened to having character-specific stories. They didn't think about character-specific stories have to be unique. And that was the big thing with 9, is that, you know, some characters would have character-specific quests, but for the most part, it was the same thing for every character. An open-world Musou game can work. I see the potential that Dynasty Warriors 9 has. It's not... They didn't stick the landing. But, yeah, I can see what Dynasty Warriors 9 could have been. Like, I have been wanting to kind of make a video on how I would improve some of the not so great games out there. I don't know if I would make it its own show or what I would do with it. I could see myself, like, really looking at poorly reviewed games and or poorly received games and saying, you know, this is how I would have tackled this aspect of the game. Like, not saying that I would change the game entirely, because if I were to make Dynasty Warriors 9, I would have just made Dynasty Warriors 8.5, essentially, because 8 was so good. It was too good. Dynasty Warriors 8, no matter what you followed that up with, unless you did exactly the same thing, just with more, it would have been received worse. Dynasty Warriors 8 was too good of a game to follow up. I think the open world to see if they could pull it off, and I agree with the fact that the left it the way empty, and he actually made a video addressing it a while back, I think. I did do a review, but that review was... How should I word this? Like, that was back in the time before PVC Mini existed, and the PVC Mini reviews are meant for new releases, and I really tried to do a new release full review. I did the same thing with Spirit of Sonata. I didn't finish the story before I had done the full review. And that was mostly because, like, I didn't have the idea of, oh, a review show for brand new games. Or... And then I got that idea in 2019, did it in 2020. Open the doors! But yeah, I gave Dynasty Warriors 9 a more positive review than I would have today, if I were to redo it. And good morning to you, you. It's not morning here, but good morning to you anyways. Was always going to be a tough act to follow. Yeah. Like, I bought all the DLC for Dynasty Warriors 8 because I enjoyed that game so much. Like, I would not normally buy extra wallpapers, but I did for Dynasty Warriors 8. Like, I need to be able to enjoy the game enough to be like, you know what? I want more of this game. I did the same with Arslan, because Arslan is actually a game that I love, even though some people may not enjoy it. And I can understand why. Well, 9 had pretty well the same battle system as 9 Empires. It was just missing the strategies. I feel like if 9 had the same combat system of 8, it would have been received way better. Oh yeah, I've played so much of 9, it's not funny, but, like, overall, I know 9 in the long run is not fun. And that's usually kind of what I base it on, is like, am I going to have fun in the long run? So, like, from a mini review standpoint, yeah, I could see myself doing a mini review of that and giving it a thumbs up. Because to me, like, when I say that I'm going to give it a thumbs up, a meh, or a thumbs down, a thumbs up means I do plan to come back to this game and I'm having fun with it. A meh means that, like, you know, I may or may not come back to it. I don't have plans to come back to it. It's kind of, you know, it exists out there. If I really have a hankering to play this exact game, I could go back to it. But there's better games out there. And then a thumbs down is like, I have no intent of going back to this game. I did not have a good time while I was playing it. And then when I do the full review, that's kind of where I go into, you know, was it worthwhile to play through the game? And then, you know, I would give Dynasty Warriors 9 a mostly negative review if I were to do a full review of that and then a mini review. Like, the mini review would be a thumbs up, but the full review would not. I didn't really notice, like, any massive difference for, like, combat, with the exception of the unit types. Which kind of was, like, them trying to bring back the weapon triangle of Dynasty Warriors 8. Of, like, man, human, or man, heaven, and earth. So is this where we get to see QB? Yep. God, I would smash that in an instant. So, how many more stages do I have? Really didn't like that they added a white horse for the kingdoms and just gave it to you. It was pretty good if not as good as red hair, kind of defeated the reason to get the horse. Yeah, I could see some disappointment in that. I liked it because I had played Dynasty Warriors 9 from release, and I had like when I got the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation, I went back and wanted to get the achievements on Xbox. And yeah, there was definitely some opportunity to use those instead of the default horses. And were they given, or I thought they were DLC, like free DLC. No, they might have been a part of a patch. No need to worry too much about preparations here. Ooh, I forgot about the Strike Force outfits. I do still have a lot to do in both 9 and 9 Empires, as far as, like, reaching 100% completion. For 9 Empires, I have a lot of stuff to do for, like, trophies and stuff, but I've got all the trophies and all the achievements in 9. Except on PC. I do still need to do a lot on PC. But I haven't bought the full game on PC. I've only played the free version. I don't know if they'll ever make another Strike Force, though it would be cool if they did. I think that if they did, though, they should make the stages the size of a regular Dynasty Warriors stage. Like, that was one of the things that kept me from playing it solo, because I didn't really have... I still don't have friends that I can easily connect with to play Strike Force anytime I want. Like, it would have to be scheduled because we're all in different time zones. But, yeah. I would like a Strike Force that you can easily play solo or with people. Oh. See, I didn't notice that. I forget, did they add one more EX move for Achilles? Or any of the other Orochi characters? Or were they just the single EX move? Dude, don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to unlock Achilles in Orochi 4 Ultimate on PlayStation. But I do have Orochi 4 Ultimate on PC now, and I need to do an actual graphics comparison on that. Yeah, I never really noticed the elements in Nine Empires. If you really want a good remaster of Dynasty Warriors 4, I would recommend getting 4 Hyper. Because the dynamic shadows in that and the higher resolution really make it feel like a remaster. That is one game that I want to stream again because I have a lot of characters to get their level 9 weapons before I take on the level 10s. And that is definitely an easy grind and chat stream. Yeah, I think a lot of people will be shocked but pleasantly surprised. They'll be like, they actually did it? I am so happy. I need to get some of the level 10s in 4 Hyper. Well, level 10 weapons in Dynasty Warriors 4 are essentially your 4th weapons. So, like, you can increase your weapon level by killing officers and getting weapon experience. And then, the level 10 weapon, you need to do something specific on a specific stage on hard difficulty. Well, Dynasty Warriors 4 was such a different game as far as, like, obtaining weapons goes. I don't know how me and my friends found out, because, like, when I was growing up, in, like, elementary and middle school, I had a lot of friends who did play Dynasty Warriors. And I got a lot of friends into Dynasty Warriors when I... oh, whoopsies. When I moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, I got some friends into Dynasty Warriors. And then when I started going to college, we all went to different places and kind of grew apart. So now the friends that I have aren't as into Dynasty Warriors as I am. And I mean, none of my friends before were as into Dynasty Warriors, but we all played it together. Oh, when I was playing Sengoku Basara Sanada Yuki Muraden, I was so surprised at how the soundtrack sounded, because it did not sound like a Muso-style game. Like, it was very orchestral. It felt so weird to me, because you would want that rock, kind of techno-y sound. Well, I'm an only child, so I didn't have that. Is this the final battle of... No, I don't think it is. Oh! Restore peace to the land once more. Okay. Wait. Wow, Achilles is so far ahead of everybody else. We're not going to distribute our growth points. We don't need that. We're just going to go for it. My dad used to play Dynasty Warriors games with me. If he couldn't create his own character, I remember him picking Lu Meng a lot if it was a Dynasty Warriors game. I feel like he played as Sakon a lot in Samurai Warriors. I also forgot that the Dynasty Warriors 1 outfits are in this game. God, this game just shows how many more costumes Dynasty Warriors got when compared to Samurai Warriors. I do like Lu Meng a lot. He has a solid moveset no matter what game he's in. He's also one of those characters that's been consistent. He's always had a pike. He's one of those characters that if he doesn't have a pole arm, it doesn't look right. Like if you give him just a sword or a bow or something like that, it's weird. Yeah. They're mostly all carryovers from 7, but the fact that Samurai Warriors 3 didn't get any DLC costumes is surprising. Well, I mean, Samurai Warriors 3 got DLC costumes on the PSP version, but not on PS3 or Wii. And then Samurai Warriors 4 only got Samurai Warriors 1, didn't get 2 or 3, which is extremely disappointing. Because could you imagine experiencing Samurai Warriors 2 and 3 costumes in the Samurai Warriors 4 engine? It would just look so good. I actually liked Ma Chao with the great sword. What character has the worst moveset in this game? Probably Gyuki. He's so fucking slow. But then again, he is also a tank and can take hits like an absolute champ. Excuse me. I know one thing I'll be doing when I finally unlock the color editor is giving everybody guild colors. The red, gold, and black. What was a good moveset but surprise or oh, it was a good moveset but a surprise? Yeah. That's kind of how I felt around it too, because like Ma Chao, you always think of a spear. Even when they made him a clone of everybody in base 6, they still gave him a spear. I also really enjoyed the pike moveset of Dynasty Warriors 6. Like, going back to Lu Meng, he was still a good character in Dynasty Warriors 6. Even though he was a clone and was never decloned, his generic moveset was still fun to use. Which is also why I liked playing as Guan Ping and Cao Ren. I do kind of wish they gave us that sort of, like... It wasn't quite a great sword when compared to, something like Guan Ping's great sword in 7 and 8. But it was definitely, like, a very fun moveset. I'm not as big of a fan of Zhou with the staff. I feel like the bow staff would have been better to be given to somebody else. Hey Leonid, welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a lovely day as well. See, I kind of didn't mind it in 7 and 8, though I still prefer him as a character using a sword. Especially the acrobatics of Dynasty Warriors 2 through 5. That sword moveset, to me, that's what I think about when I think of Zhou. I guess I just wasn't a big fan of his bow staff moveset in 6 specifically. Well, bow staffs in general are, they tend to be a little on the longer side. They are awkward to fight with, just in general. I remember when I was in karate, our dojo had bow staffs, like, lining one of the walls. And we would learn how to use them. And I was not a big fan. It took a while to get used to. I'll say that. Once I got used to it, I liked it a lot. Like, I would always be super excited to grab it, like, early on, and then we would go and use it, and I would suck at it. And, like, I'm the type of person that if I'm consistently sucking at something, I don't like it anymore. But I kept with it. I kept with the staff, and got a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Can I go this way? I don't think so. Oh, I can. I think I'm faster than the default horse at this point. No, 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 no! Shit, 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 shit. Yeah! That was close. Get rid of that. Get rid of the one that has nothing. And same with you. Hey! We did it! There's still a lot for me to play of this game, so it's not like it's done. Yeah, I would have been pissed if, like, I attacked her and knocked her into the escape zone and she survived. I would have been so fucking pissed. I don't know if I've ever actually watched this. It is strange. But I'm here for it. See, I find the Orochi games are best when they focus on, like, a handful of characters that are not, like, the poster childs. And that's why Orochi 3 was all, like, so good. Because, like, Ma Chao is probably the most popular out of the original 3 that were part of the story of the base game. And that's only because he was in the game since Dynasty Warriors 2. But then you have Sima Zhao and Hanbei, who were, like, just brand new characters. They gave them a good amount of time to, like, really mesh together. And Hanbei and Sima Zhao can, like, easily be, like, two lazy characters that will stand up when they have to. Yeah, I didn't mind the first stage giving you three characters that are from the same game to, like, start things off, because, like, it makes sense. The way that they started Orochi 4 off, it made so much sense. Playing as three Samurai Warriors characters, running into battle, running into the Wu officers, and then, like, through the next couple of stages, obviously you're playing mostly as the Tokugawa officers and the Wu officers. But then it felt like they tried to push everybody to have a moment in the spotlight. And it's okay if they have, like, a moment in a stage in the spotlight, but to try to give them... try to make every single character in Orochi 4 feel like this massive importance is like... no, that's not how you should really tackle a game of this caliber. Alright, well, with that done, I am going to call it a night, because the last couple of stages, I felt myself fading pretty hard. But thank you so much for joining me today on this live stream. It was a lot of fun. I finally have this completed. I have a lot more to do in this game, so expect it on the next poll, as well as Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper, maybe some PSP games. I don't know. We'll see what I can come up with. But thank you so much, everybody. Join the Discord server. The conversations that are going on today don't have to end with this stream. You can keep them going. There is a live stream discussion tab on the Discord server, so keep the conversation going over there. Don't forget to check out all the socials and everything in the description below, and I will see you all in the next stream.